Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Señoras y señores, live! It's time!
It is time, ladies and gentlemen. How are we doing tonight? I hope you're enjoying your evening. We are live in the Action Lab, your premier sports entertainment talk show on the internet. And we are here coming at you on a Wednesday night, as always, enjoying some NBA basketball tonight. We will be talking some Nuggets and some Timberwolves. Probably one of the only rivalries, really, that we have that seems good. That at least the Nuggets have. I mean, it's weird. Nuggets have a rivalry with Minnesota Timberwolves, but we also have the Avs and the Minnesota Wild that have a nice interesting rivalry as well. So either way, we're going to be watching one of those tonight with you guys here live on the Action Lab. So we'll talk a lot of hoops, but don't worry. At halftime, we're going to be talking a lot of NFL news. We have a lot of NFL news going all over the place. So we're going to break down all the free agency, all the signings, all the trades, everything that has to do with everything NFL. And we're also going to be breaking down the latest punch tickets. I don't know. Maybe my Gonzaga Bulldogs made it to the tournament and didn't have to sweat an at-large bid. Let's just put it that way. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. What's up? How we doing? Rec chilling with me here for now because Scotty's running solo duty on the home front. So he's taking care of stuff. He'll be here in a minute. Don't worry. We will be getting after it here in a second. A few things. We have a few different... And McDuggets, I'm going to get to your comment here in a second. Wolves or Suns, bigger disappointment? Probably, I mean... I'll just get to it now. Probably Suns. Suns with all that star power. Wolves, I think the Wolves are still kind of, I mean, they're in the 7th spot. So I wouldn't say there's always going to be a regression when you're at the top of the West every single time. So Yeah, I think the Suns fit that category of, yeah, big disappointment. Again, we never can see them reach their full potential with all the stars that they have, and they just don't know how to construct a roster. In the summer, they're probably going to get rid of all their guys. So it is what it is. But anyways, couple weird things that are different tonight. We have we're testing a couple things out tonight. So one, we're going to be testing out a little bit of some multi-streaming tonight. I don't know if this is working. Maybe Rec, see if this is working on our socials. If you could go to our YouTube channel to see if we're live on YouTube, that might, we'll find out. I don't know. I don't know what this looks like. We are live. Oh, we are live on YouTube. Let's go. There it is. We are live. Coming at you all over the place. Rec, you might want, I don't know. Should we keep like a tab open? I don't know how to see chat in YouTube. Is there a way that we can see chat in YouTube? Hold on, I can't hear you. Sorry. Are you muted? Or is this, do I just not have your... Hold on. Sorry.
Nope, I was muted.
Unbelievable.
Bruh.
Unbelievable.
That's me being a dumbass. But...
Okay, all right. I was like, wait a minute. Did I mess up some settings here? We have... So I don't know. Is it if we have chat coming through YouTube? If that's something you can monitor, I don't know if that's is easy.
I mean, yeah, I could probably like keep a tab open.
Yeah, keep a tab open. See if there's any chat coming through.
I don't think I have any sort of mod powers there though.
Well, I don't know if we're gonna have anything big happening over there because this is their first time we've ever multi-streamed to YouTube as well. But we'll find out. We'll find out. Maybe we blow up on YouTube and we just say, all right, we'll just shift over there. Otherwise, yeah, we are just hanging out with you guys. There's another thing that we are multi-streaming that we're testing out, and that is we are multi-streaming on Assist, which is a new like kind of streaming platform that helps you to sync in with the timing with all of the audiences out there. So what that does is if we're all watching the game, Assist can watch the game and let you know where it's at. I'm going to refresh my thing here for the Assist crowd once I get my screen updated with all of our... I need to update here for the show because we still have the Boston Celtics stuff up here, which we need to get out of there because we don't give a shit about the Boston Celtics or the Thunder. So we're going to get in here and switch this out. So we have updated game information and then I'll update Assist. So Assist again is going to be a way that you guys can watch the game and we can see the game in the same time. Would not watch it, but you could sync up your TV to us and we could all experience it at the same time. You know all the issues that we typically have on our show with Scotty and myself, and everyone's like, oh, you're way ahead of me. You're way behind me. Well, that solves this problem. So we're going to test this little system out and see how it goes. But let's go ahead. I'm going to pull up the court here.
As if stream wasn't potato enough. Hi, Riley.
I know. Right? Why are we talking shit? Why are we talking shit right now? Let's go ahead. Let's get this all situated here. Close this down. Boom, boom, boom. Bear with me, guys.
Or don't. That's also an option.
Or don't. All right. Here we go. So yeah, nothing for you guys to worry about too much on the Assist platform quite yet. But we will maybe explore that a little bit more soon. So we'll see. We'll see what that looks like. All right. So we got this set up.
Why is the new subscriber thing right in the middle of the screen?
Because I moved it. I'm moving things around. Here we go. There we go. Why? Just relax. RELAX.
That guy might actually be my quarterback soon.
It might be your quarterback soon. You might have Aaron Rodgers as your boy, and then all you're gonna do every weekend is this. I'm gonna play this every time, every weekend for you.
REL
when you're stressing the out. I'm telling you, you're gonna need to.
I will take literally anyone but Rodgers.
Wreck. Oh, Wreck. I'm so sorry, man. But you know, you're stuck with him. You're stuck with him. All right.
Not yet.
All right, let me update this. Let's see if the score's coming through. Boom, we're good there. All right, we are off and running, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. All right, so, all right, so yeah, so we're multi-streaming. We're keeping tabs on YouTube. We're keeping tabs on Assist. We're keeping tabs on Twitch as always because that's what we do. You guys are our audience, and we love you guys. So, you know, we're always trying to improve the show one way or another for you guys. All right, now it's time for me to sync this up. Let's see if this works. I'm going to sync up my screen here for all of the people on the Assist side to confirm and test this integration out. All right, so we're at 8 minutes and 40. We'll do 46, and we'll sync it there. All right. So Minnesota out to a little bit of a lead here as I'm setting everything up. As mentioned, Scotty's going to be coming in, hanging out with us here, and we are going to break down this game. We're going to be breaking down all the NFL and all of our March Madness stuff. So make sure you stay tuned and chill with us all night long. We are here for the long haul. We're watching the whole game. So big rivalry tonight, Rec. I know you've been getting back into basketball. Well, you're getting into. I wouldn't say back. You're getting into basketball.
I'd say back. I paid attention a lot before, but then everyone became a cancer, and it was Lakers. It was Cavs versus Warriors every year. It's like, why am I watching this sport?
Yeah. All right. Let's see if I can sync this up.
Like I'd watch a lot of Grizzlies games when they had Zebo and Gasol, Conley, Tony Allen.
All right, we're synced up. So all of you guys out there, if you're on AST.live, that's how you can go catch us on that platform. Meanwhile, the Nuggets are just getting dunked all over by Jaden McDaniels, who's just having himself a little bit of a game here. Anthony Edwards and Jaden McDaniel, can you chill out, please? Chill out for one night. Can we just pump the brakes for one night? Jeez, it's only against the Nuggets. No. It's only against the Nuggets. I just don't understand why they have to just always show up and play their A games every single time for us. But they do. They do. I guess that's the rivalry. I mean, it goes back far, right? I mean, we went back all the way. I mean, there was the game 82 where the winner ended up making it to the playoffs that, you know, started. I mean, that we had we had a matchup even going back to the KG days with Minnesota and Denver, where it was Carmelo Anthony coming back, chance to make the playoffs a year, I think his first year in as a rookie, and met up with KG and company, and they crushed us then. Then we had the playoff series, the championship run, where the Minnesota Timberwolves gave us arguably the strongest competition on that entire run, and that was interesting. And then you had last year where it was that series that just went back and forth. Denver arguably played one of their worst couple games in that series. They gave up a lead in the game 7 in the fourth quarter, and it just was all history after that. So it's just been a building thing. But you had thrown chairs, you had punched walls and broken hands. You've had Christian Brown dunking on Rudy Gobert. You've had all sorts of different things happening in this series to make it kind of more of a rivalry than what you see in a lot of other games. So interesting. It's interesting for sure. But welcome in, chat. Good to have you here. As if it wasn't potato enough. Yeah, I heard that earlier. I see you, Riley. I see you.
Mm-hmm.
You had one
Gotta
job.
keep adding features.
Keep adding features. We do it for you guys, okay? You know, I all the things I feel like would be better, you know?
I can feel it all the way down in my plums.
I feel like these things are going to be better for us, and we'll find out. Meanwhile, welcome to all the YouTube crew. If there's anybody out there watching on YouTube, we are watching the game live with you guys tonight. Rec, how's your day going, man? How's everything rolling?
Pretty good. Got a couple of stories out today. How about you?
Oh, you know, now that I have a day job, it's kind of like, man, this blows. I mean, am I right?
Just stream full time.
Well, that's what this multi-streaming
How big?
thing, and that's what Assist is going to help me with. It's going to help me quit my day job so I could do this full time. That's the goal. Yeah. And then, you know, with the growth and the support of all our community, we'll get there. We'll get there. But right now, I'm just grinding away at the 9 to 5, trying to, you know, take my lunch break and create graphics for you guys. Which, you know, I'd rather be doing that than some of the things that I normally do. So. Do it live. Yeah. Guys, by the way, if you're just joining us, we are live on YouTube as well. By the way, and then also, bracket. We have March Madness coming up here very soon. ! Bracket in the chat right now gets you. Oh shit, we didn't do the. Never mind.
The other one?
Don't do it. Don't register for that. It's not updated. Scotty was supposed to build out the ESPN contest. He could do that.
Do you actually trust Scotty to do things anymore?
I mean, I trust him more than I do Doc at this point. I trust Doc.
Doc taking strays for once.
Doc taking strays for once. I mean, I can't delete that. Sorry, guys, I can't delete that comment. I don't think. Oh, let me see. Hold on. Let me see if I can delete it. Mods.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it sucks that you can't actually delete messages from Twitch.
Yeah,
and what sucks because that's the stream thing. I can't actually like time it out to get the message off the screen.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Damn, Doc catching strays. Is that the first time Doc has ever caught a stray on this show? Probably. He never gets any shit. I think this is his moment to actually.
This is his time to get it.
We all Rec gets shit. Scotty gets shit. I get shit all the time. It's Doc's turn. Hey, yeah. Scotty. Hey, Scotty. What's up, buddy?
Hi, everybody.
How
we doing?
We were just saying how I put up the bracket challenge.
And you forgot to make the new one.
And we need to get the new one.
Wait, I forgot to.
The ESPN one? Want to create? You want to create one real quick?
I can create it.
Yeah.
Sure.
But we were saying, like, you know, if there's one thing, you know, we give some shit about one person, it's Doc putting us in Yahoo. And we were like, is this the first time Doc caught a stray from any of us? He always is. He's always this is his first one. Welcome in, Doc, for making a shit bracket tournament entry.
Somebody clip this and send it to him.
Send it to Doc. He never takes shit on this show. Yeah. Welcome in, Scotty. Let me adjust your volume, but so everyone can hear you all the time. I have to adjust you like plus 200% sometimes. Scotty, I don't know if you've been listening in.
I have not. Sorry.
But we're doing something a little new tonight. We are multi-streaming on multiple channels, including YouTube. We're live on YouTube. We're live on Assist. And we're live on Twitch. We're live in 3 different places.
Now I'm nervous.
No.
I'm just kidding. I'm ugly everywhere.
Yeah, we're ugly everywhere. It doesn't matter. But we're sitting here. We're watching.
Settle down.
We're watching the Nuggets game here tonight, and on all different platforms, and we're just mixing it up a little bit tonight. Just stand by. We will get all of those bracket challenge links updated. Jokic, meanwhile, Woo! Nice little. He went for the finger roll and then just did the tip to himself. He just, I mean, the miss to the tip. I mean, give him the stats, man. Just rolling, man, on all of those. Just every single miss gets a rebound and a score off if he just a couple rebounds added in there. 14-9 right now in the first quarter. Minnesota leading Denver at this juncture, as you can see. But I was saying, Scotty, this is probably it's weird that we have rivalries with our hockey and basketball teams with the same city, and vice versa. They have the same rivalries with us, Minnesota and Denver.
It's kind of embarrassing because we should be on a different level. Minnesota sucks.
Yeah,
There you go, Riley.
We should be better. I just Rec. I don't know. I put it in our Discord chat, the link for our bracket. The password is just lab rats. Really easy. One word. Capital L. Lab rats. One word.
Here, I'll pull it in. I think I just got it.
I'm just putting it in the Discord.
Somehow Rec already made it in. I don't know how that happened.
Because you sent it to me and Chris.
Well, I know, but you got in too quickly. I don't know. If you click on the link, maybe you don't even need the password. Actually, did you have to put in a password?
No.
Rec? All right,
No,
maybe
I
the
did
link.
not.
Maybe the link doesn't require a password, which is even better.
Link
I'm
is
good
in the
with that.
chat. I
You
guess
wanna
it's
go?
just like whoever has the link can join in. If not, they have to use a password.
Yeah, which is again lab rats, one word, capital L.
Yeah.
All right, I'm updating that
why are-
password lab rats if they need it. So here we go.
Why are we losing again?
Because
Sorry, I was watching. To be
Be-
fair, as I
because-
was trying to get my kids to sleep, I was trying to watch. Kansas is also playing in their conference tournament, so
Yeah. You're losing because according to Chris, Minnesota owns you.
it's true. We do not match up well with with Minnesota.
all
We
right,
don't.
we got the links in the chat. It's exclamation point bracket is all updated in the chat for you guys. Join in on our Action Lab bracket challenge. It's free, and you could win a hoodie if you finish first. And we need a ton of you guys to join in. I will join in here in a second. But yeah, Jokic left open for 3 and buckets. Let's go, baby. Jokic, the elbow's
That's
not a
pretty
problem anymore. He got the elbow issue last game, and here we are. He's crushing, and now he's
And
back.
we
He's
just
back on
give
track.
up a layup on the other side. No big deal. It's fine. And then what was that? What was that?
4:37
I don't
left.
even like. We could be. What was?
Ugh.
Oh, if that's going in, like,
Come on.
come on now.
Timeout.
That dude. First of all, DiVincenzo needs a hairstylist.
get
At
that man.
best.
Like
What the fuck is that?
he's trying to
That's so bad.
he takes
That's so
inspiration from the owner from the Raiders,
bad. I was thinking a little bit of like Lloyd from Dumb and Dumber.
Lloyd
but yeah,
from
same vibe.
Yeah, basically.
Same vibe.
So you're telling me there's a
Yeah.
chance?
Yeah.
Like, what?
Man, why I told Rec this before we hopped on. I was like, can Minnesota relax for one game? Why do they always bring out this insane superhuman game every single time we play them?
I think first we need to settle down. It's, a 10-point game in the NBA, and
No, and I'm not
is nothing
worried,
at this juncture.
but it's just like they don't play this hard every week or every game.
I would argue, like, yeah, why do we only have 13 points, Chris? Because I haven't watched. Again, I was watching Kansas, which was equally pissing me off, and they're up a few at half, but I was still mad.
What's the Kansas
Watching
score? What's the Kansas score right now?
They're up like 3 at half against Central Florida. I think they were like a 10.5-point favorite. They're up like 3. They get off to an 8-0 start. Zeke Mayo had all 8 points, and I was like, let's go. and then they kind of played like garbage after that. And then I started to try and dissect with Kansas, Chris. What's wrong with them? Why are they so bad? And then I figured it out, Chris. 3 of their starting 5 can't shoot a 3 ball to save their lives. Between 3 of their starting 5 combined this year, those 3 players have made 33 3-pointers on the season. Those 3 combined. And that's their point guard and their 2 bigs. And I'm just like, you're easy to guard. You're easy to guard when 3 of your guys are 0 threat.
Yeah, that's rough. And you gotta have it. You gotta have that scoring from beyond the arc.
It's so frustrating. But yeah. What do you do?
Well, hey, they're still in this tonight. They're still in it tonight. So
I mean, they're winning. So yeah, they're still in it, but
Yeah.
like they're annoying. It's just annoying. They should be blowing out Central Florida.
ooh, but CU in the Big 12, they're doing some work. They got a couple dubs here.
Did they win today?
They beat TCU and then they beat West Virginia today.
I knew. Oh.
Yeah,
I knew they
go.
beat TCU, but I was out and about today, so I did not see. I just assumed they lost today.
The 6-point win over West Virginia today. So next they have number 2 Houston, and then it's
So quick update. Apparently, Doc saw the clip of him catching strays.
Did he? Oh no!
Dog.
First time.
Come back. It's okay.
Oh my goodness, Doc, come on in. We can talk it out. It was bound to happen at some point, Doc. You had a perfect streak. No one gave you any trouble. You were good.
Yeah, you can't be perfect.
Chairman already joined he was just waiting for an ESPN link. He was just like, don't ever do Yahoo again. I didn't try. I never even tried to join the Yahoo yet. Was it really that difficult?
I didn't find it that difficult, but I got in and I didn't think it was too bad until everyone was like, all right, yeah, it's not working. I'm way better than Rex, so that's all that matters. That's okay. Well, that's true.
Hey,
you're back. Doc.
Low bar, but sure.
Oh, Jalen Pickett. Oh, I was gonna say if Jalen Pickett hits a back-to-back threes on back-to-back possessions, I was gonna lose it.
No, don't need to lose it. That dude's legit. But you're
Jalen
ahead of me,
Pickett.
so don't love that.
Jalen.
I like his game recently. I like Jalen Pickett.
I like Jalen Pickett too. I mean he's Jokic with the dunk. Jokic
Gosh, you're
just
so
here,
far ahead of me.
Here, let me pause it for you because you're watching with me, and I want to sync up with everything.
How do I get? Well, I thought we were synced up on this whatever feed. We're on. How
No,
do we do that?
you and I have to sync up like we always do,
Oh.
and then I sync up through Assist for the audience. So
I am at 317.
Hold on.
Speaking of threes, the Timberwolves just hit one. Love to see it.
all right, hold on, let me pull this. Where are you at?
I'm at 303, 302.
Okay.
I'm at Jamal Murray missing.
Ooh, okay, we're synced up, and I'll update Assist.
Come on, yo, hit that! Oh my good, what?
What did he
was
do?
that? He airballed a wide open three.
Bruh.
Oh no!
And when I say airball, I mean airball. It's because I've been watching Kansas. It's my fault.
you bring that
I've put the
Kansas
bad
juju
of Kansas.
Come on, man!
Onto the Nuggets
Ooh.
now.
They showed his elbow, and his elbow is like gnarly. It's all bruised up.
Yeah. Well, no excuses. Play like a champion.
Yeah.
Rule 76.
No excuses. Get out there, rub some dirt in it, Johnny. Yeah, just figure it out.
That's good, D. Let's go. Oh, hit him. Let's go.
Oh! Jokic with
Brought
the
it back a little.
He
You don't
brought
see
it
that
to
from
his
Jokic.
shoulders for a second there. Oh, don't do it
okay.
again. Give him another one. Give him another
I don't
one.
know why.
Another
one.
We had a 4-on-2, and Jamal's like taking a tough shot for no reason. But oh my gosh, somebody make this. Thank you. And one. No,
and one. Oh, did he count it?
Oh, did he? Oh, I guess did he get it?
Or what was that?
No, I don't think so. I think it's timeout for Minnesota.
Ooh. Okay.
4. Let's go. Oh, he never brings it back like that.
He's got some.
That was a statement dunk.
I don't know what it is, but there's a little swagger coming from him this year. Is this the first year?
I mean, don't quote me for sure, but I feel like 2026 Jokic NBA All-Star dunk contest.
Do it. Don't threaten me for a good time, man.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
That would draw so many ratings because people would just be like, "What the hell is he gonna do?" Nothing.
He's got some swagger this year. I mean, did you hear the press conference the other night where he's like, you know how he typically answers the All-Star or the MVP conversation where he's like, I don't care about that. I don't care. I don't want to know. It's not my thing. It's not important to me. This time he was like, hey, this is the best basketball I've been playing all year. If it's worthy of people in my MVP, then so be it. If not, then whatever. But he was like, I'm playing the best basketball in my career. If it's good enough, cool. And I was like, it
is interesting that he made that statement of like, I know I'm playing the best basketball of my life.
Yes.
Will he win? Probably not.
No.
Is he the best player on earth? Of course.
Yes.
Even the people voting know that.
Everyone knows that. And that's the thing with the voter fatigue that just bugs the shit out of me. You know, it's like, I mean, I get it. Like you look at the history of, you need to look at this. There needs to be some different ways to measure MVP that are, I mean, maybe a set of standards. I don't know what it is because there's so many different variables when it comes to voting and like how people see it. But it's so crazy to me to think, if you were to ask anybody, the reason why he's not going to win this year is because he's won 3 out of 4 years. And he arguably could have won 4 out of 4, but you can't do that. You can't do that. There's not enough dudes in history that have done that, and he's not earned it when he has. And it's just like, I just don't get it, man. It's MVP is just flawed. I mean, you can't go off the same. It's never the same. Nothing's ever the same.
Yeah, listen, like he's not alone in this. There has been countless years where the clear, Jordan lost to Malone in like 97. The whole NBA, everyone who voted on that knew that Jordan was the best player on earth, but they were like, Karl Malone had a really good season and Jordan's already got a bunch of MVPs. Let's give it to Malone. And it's happened to LeBron too. I hate LeBron, but like LeBron has, I think, 4 MVPs in his 20 plus years in the league. Probably could have got a couple more. Certainly could have.
Yeah.
But there's fatigue there. So it doesn't just happen with him, but it's just a reality in the NBA.
It's in every sport.
It happens in every sport. I feel like it happens a lot in the NBA because
there's only like a few really big superstars and not a whole lot after that.
I mean, it's hard to beat Jokic in the MVP race when he's putting up a triple-double and he's top 3 in points, rebounds, assists, and steals in the league.
It's wild, man.
In every one of those stats, he's top 3 in the NBA. So tell me he's not the best player in the NBA. He is. But Shea deserves... I mean, Shea's been dominant, and he's on the best team in the West. Like, he's been incredible. So if they give it to him, I'm not going to be... I was actually more frustrated when they gave it to Embiid than I would be if Shea got it this year.
True.
Shea's been incredible.
Yeah.
But if you had all GMs in the league be like, who are you taking? If you're trying to win a game in the playoffs this year, are you taking Shea or Joker? I think over 90% would take Joker.
Probably. Black Market, what's going on? How we doing? Not sure if I'm hanging out tonight, but wanted to pop in and let you know the Wolves are going to beat the Nuggets. Oh, I see.
Oh, it's like that.
Coming in, just talking shit and then bouncing. Ooh, Jokic with a little
if
floater.
we lose to Dante DiVincenzo's haircut, I'll be furious.
Yeah, I mean, we're
That
currently
is
down
so
10.
We can't lose to that.
Bad.
Oh.
All they're doing is, I mean, we have Julius Randle hitting threes. This won't sustain.
No.
Julius Randle is borderline the worst player in the league.
He's so bad.
He's so bad. So bad.
Julius
that was the worst
Randle.
trade ever. Trading Karl Anthony Towns for Julius Randle was hilarious.
Hey, stud muffin.
Let's go. Doc's just like I was hated on a little bit, so I need to
Wait.
get my
Pay for my
standing
sins.
back.
Uh-oh. Is it?
Interesting.
What is this? Is this? Are we getting botted?
No, it's Devil Doc giving
Oh.
5 subs.
Oh, I thought we were getting botted. I was like, wait a
No.
minute. Sorry. Doc,
This
thank you
is-
so much.
This is obviously legit.
I was like,
yeah,
wait
we
a
were
minute.
just talking about Doc repenting for his sins, and he's like, "But is this a bot though?"
how he
Sorry.
does it.
It just every time we get more than 5 subs at a single time, I'm just like, wait a minute, bot alert.
No, it's when someone there's like 5 or more follows. at times. Not
Yeah,
just
you're right.
normal.
You're right. By the way, thank you, Doc, for the gifted subs. 5 gifted.
And a hype train.
Hype train is off and rolling.
Let's go.
Stud Muffin, Henry, Huzari, Kim Sushi, and Ikaru. Welcome in. Congratulations. You have just received subs to ActionLab Sports. Thank you for being here, and thank you for Doc for gifting out those
Now I
subs.
want sushi.
Sushi.
So-
Ooh, get some sushi. Meanwhile, I'm seeing a Wingstop commercial where all the wings in Wingstop look great on the commercial until you go get them. And then you're just like, this is okay.
That sounds like typical fast food marketing. Looks great, but then you actually get the real thing.
Well, but Chris is a Buffalo Wild Wings guy through and through.
I do love Buffalo Wild Wings. I love sending games into
I haven't
overtime.
been to Wingstop a ton, but their sauce flavors are not as good.
Yeah.
The wings I could debate in general. The sauce flavor is not as good. Buffalo Wild Wings is better.
Their ranch is good. That's about it.
Oh yeah, Wingstop does have a better.
They have good
for
ranch.
sure, than Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yes.
for sure.
What's up, Orioles? Hey, guys, stop to say hi. Might not be here long. Hey, shout out. Diacola just had
What's everyone doing
surgery.
tonight? Where are we going?
Diacola had surgery on her knee. Let's wish her well in the chat.
yeah.
Yeah, she's
Hell yeah.
watching on the couch with ice on her knee. So
Oh, that was Diacola saying that. I thought you said Orioles was saying that.
No.
I wasn't
Yeah,
really sure.
that's what I heard too.
oh, sorry.
Yeah, I think you did say Orioles.
I did say
And
hey.
then you were
I
like,
said
hey.
I said what's up, Orioles?
And then you, yeah. Diacola, hope you're feeling well. Good luck in your recovery. Nothing but the best,
yes.
obviously.
All right, I gotta say,
I can't believe she popped in.
I know
to be
that's what I said. I thought you'd be high
That's
on pain
incredible.
meds at this point. Just
Maybe
Maybe
she
she
is,
is.
and that's what she's doing.
maybe she is. Maybe that's.
This is gonna be her favorite strain.
If we start
Exactly.
getting a spicy Diacola in the chat, we know why. If all of a sudden she just starts dropping some weird, like, what? What is that? What do you mean? We know Diacola is probably getting on those meds, you know?
Yep.
So, anyways.
So have fun with this name in the chat.
Dustin nailed it. All right, on to the next one.
Yeah, pretty easy.
Unless it's Dustine. Is it Dustine? It's Dustine. And then I'm going to pronounce this as crazy as possible, and it's probably going to be right. By Fu is the G silent. By Fuline. By Fuline.
G is silent. You are correct. about
Are you
that, but
serious?
it's not it.
Bruh.
That's not how you pronounce it, but the G is silent.
Biffling
Biffaline. Biffle. B.
by
I'm gonna
Fulian.
tell you. When you actually hear it pronounced, you'll wonder like why the letters are out of order.
Well, yeah, I would like no. Then they pronounce it wrong. What do you mean out of order?
His name is Dustin Bufflin.
Bufflin. But
No,
the
it's
Y isn't. The Y is a U.
No, it's not.
And the
No,
U
it's
is also silent.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
That's how you
What's the country of origin?
Let me check real quick.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Dustin,
You-
Dustin Bufflin was pretty good at defense. Let's see, Dustin
Was?
Bufflin is from the United States. Apparently, he was born in Minnesota.
Absolutely not.
He's
Absolutely
an
not.
American.
Eliminate him.
Get him out of here.
Not my country.
Not my
Nope. Nope.
Trump be like. I mean, what?
Let's see. What do we got
But
here?
yes, it's Bufflin.
We got free throws coming here for. Oh, by the way, I saw something earlier that Black Market was like, Randall isn't fun to cheer for. That's coming from a Minnesota fan. So that just tells you everything you need to know.
Yeah, I mean, he's not good at basketball.
He's a struggle. And
He's
then
not good at basketball.
and then you look at Karl Anthony Towns over in New York, who
Crushing.
he's crushing. I mean, he's up there, and I mean, I saw he was in the I mean, no one's in screaming distance of Jokic and Shea for MVP, but he's on the board, way behind those two. There's a chasm, and then he's in the mix in those bottom tier. And I don't know, did you see a foul here?
No, there wasn't a foul. Randall's fat and slow, and Peyton Watson caught up and slapped the ball out of his hands. And oh no, there was a foul. Never mind. On replay, he got the ball originally, and then he followed through and grabbed his arm.
Peyton.
McDuggets, the cat trade was the right trade, but Randall not good. Well, that actually means it was the wrong trade. I'm fine with trading Cat, but don't trade him for this.
Don't
POS.
I don't.
Dude sucks.
And we were a little. I was a little critical of Cat because of just how he plays great in the regular season, but playoffs come around and he kind of
He's a little. I mean, he's soft.
he's soft in the playoffs, and so did he have a good playoffs the last go around with the Wolves? Yeah, he did. He played a lot better than the year before when the Nuggets won the championship, when he completely disappeared from game to game. But yeah, it's just like, I think that's what I questioned was his toughness in the playoffs, and that's still relevant for New York. We'll see. But I mean, he's been playing. This is his best season that he's had, and so I mean, he's in a good spot. He's in a big market. He's loving life. He's zesty as always. Have you seen all the zesty clips of Cat?
I have not.
Oh,
but
maybe
I
I'll
don't want to either.
He
Do I want to?
he has a zesty twang to his voice sometimes, and it's
Oh, I know he changes his voice based off of what he's doing.
he's like, there was one, he's like, what did he say? He was like talking and answering a question, and he got called out by his teammate here in Minnesota, Anthony Edwards, in a press conference. But at one point he answered a question like, and all that, like the way he answers and the way he says things sometimes, he just has that little zest to him, and it kind of gives him some character. I kind of dig it. Yeah, but he can sling it though.
Nuggets right now in offense suck, Chris. They suck.
I mean, I'm looking at a replay of. I mean, they were lights out against the second game of that back-to-back in OKC.
How was that? How was that? Oh my gosh. They called that goaltending, and it was Randall goaltending on himself. That's how bad he is.
He missed the dunk, and
He missed the dunk and was the only one who touched the hoop at all. Or the ball.
Ooh, the
and they
bank
called,
is open for Russ. The bank is open. Let's go.
I don't. Well, that at least that was intentional. Well, oftentimes it may not be, but at least that was intentional.
Steal here and fast break.
Doesn't-
MPJ. Ooh. Did he jump? I don't. What
I
happened?
don't know what we're doing right now. Offensively, it's been embarrassing out there. It's like it's some of these guys' first time playing, looking at a hoop.
I mean, these are non-Jokic minutes, and even with the Jokic
Well,
minutes,
we
we
weren't
weren't
good.
doing well.
Nope. Murray doesn't get the call and back. And, ooh, good recovery by Najee. Did they just call a foul on that? No,
They
didn't.
better not have.
No, they didn't. If that's a foul,
Wow,
and Murray hit a
you've
foul on the
got to
other
be
end,
kidding me.
That's insane.
Michael Malone is losing his mind right now. I didn't. Where's the foul? By the way, we're talking about like some crazy refereeing this year in the NBA. I know we have the foul grifting.
How did we get a T? Who got a T?
It
Malone
was
got a T?
Malone. Malone was. I saw him throw a couple choice words towards the referee.
Oh, look at that all ball swat that was called a foul. And then
Can he not challenge the foul?
There's
that
no
no,
shots.
you know what? I don't think they called a foul. I think they teed him up after it went out of bounds on him complaining about on the other end not getting the call.
That's brutal. That sucks, man. Like, I mean, Zeke Naji.
The Nuggets suck right now.
Zeke Naji, nice heads of play. And I will say, Zeke has played a lot better this year than I would have ever imagined. Zeke has been but they put him at the 4 this year. They were trying to force him into backup 5 behind Jokic. Just wasn't working. Throwing him in the 4, has worked a lot better. It's he feels more comfortable.
Minutes. Murray, the next few possessions should just take the ball to the paint. They got a 3-second call there, and get a call. He's gonna get a call if he takes it the whole at all. And there's Michael Jordan's kid. Look at him come back in.
Michael Jordan's kid. The rumors are true, right?
Yep.
Have you watched the doc yet?
What?
The Road to Gold?
No. No, I have not.
It's good. I approve. They definitely highlight a ton of Serbia. They don't really. Obviously, Jamal Murray didn't have the best Olympics, so he was kind of quiet in the documentary. They didn't show too much of him.
Well, he didn't play because he was terrible.
He was awful. Ooh. Oh, just rebound the ball, please. And no rebounding, plus an Anthony Edwards kick out 3. All of a sudden,
I went to the Kansas game to just catch up, and Kansas misses a layup and then gives up a free layup on the other side. It might be me, Chris. I just shouldn't watch.
Russ is the only bright spot here, getting a nice little layup, going to the rim, attacking a little bit. But this this unit that Michael Malone has out there right now, it's been a little rough for them to stay afloat.
Long rest for Joker.
Long rest. His arms are beat to shit. Rebound. His arms are carved up like a Thanksgiving turkey, man. It is crazy how bad his arms look. What's this? What did I miss here?
I'm watching the Kansas game real quick. Can't keep up with everything.
Why watch one disappointing 2 when you can watch 2?
That's what I'm going for.
Guys, at halftime, we're going to talk some NFL and some March Madness. So you don't go anywhere. We're going to be watching or talking through some of the big moves, some of the teams that have punched their tickets into the tournament, and we'll get you all up to speed on everything you need to know. But right now, we're just hoping that Anthony Edwards can stop shooting threes, and hoping we can rebound.
We put up against the best defense of the league the other night, 140. Now we have 33 with 7 minutes to go in the first. Like, come on.
Yoke is starting. There he is. I was gonna say he's at the 7 minute mark. He never makes it in after the 7 minute mark He's always Michael Malone gets him in there. So here we go. He's going to finish out the half in this one, and he starts it out. Oh, hit the three. Just hit the three. You know who will never hit a three? Your boy Christian Brown. But he hits the two.
What?
What? If there's one,
you haven't been watching.
No. So
no.
Wait. Just you don't know what I'm about to say. You don't know what I'm about to say. I'm not saying that he can't make a 3-point shot. I'm saying he doesn't take them at the clip he should. I'm saying he's not making them because he's not taking them, because he pump fakes every time he gets the ball on the edge, and he hesitates way too much. Like, just grab it and shoot it. Stop hesitating.
Guy just made a nice 2-point shot. You just hated.
I'm just
hating
saying.
on him.
I want him to be more aggressive.
Listen, how many other guys on the team have won a national championship in college basketball, Chris? There are levels to this.
There are levels to this. See, he's
the only one. Only one.
If only Kansas had him this year.
Yeah, that'd help a lot.
If only Kansas could lean on him this year.
By the way, I watched the conclusion of the Gonzaga St. Mary's game.
There wasn't any scoring in the last 3 or 4 minutes of the game.
And then Gonzaga celebrated as if they just won the Natty. And I'm like, you beat one mediocre team to win your conference.
Well,
let's calm down.
And joke's on us, because they lost to them twice this season. They got swept by St. Mary's.
Right. And St. Mary's isn't very good. I'll just be honest. They
got swept by St. Mary's.
St. Mary's lost to some Mountain West teams that CSU's beaten for sure. They lost to CSU swept Boise State. Boise State, I think, beat St. Mary's in the non-con. I think Utah State beat St. Mary's in the non-con. St. Mary's isn't that good.
No.
And guess what? Gonzaga, not that good. Gonzaga's not very good at shooting either.
They've struggled. They've struggled. It's been painful at times watching them play basketball. Like the last, no one scored. I had the game on for the last 3 minutes because it was a close game. I got the I was watching the second half a little bit, but back and forth, doing some other things. And I kept looking down. I'm like, is my phone paused, or is my phone behind, because the score hasn't changed? And then I refreshed it, and then it was like, nope, it's live. A couple minutes go by, check back. Like, is my phone not working? Is my internet down? Like, why isn't the score changing? It's because neither of these teams are scoring. They're just clanking shots, and it's just brutal to watch. But we are 6:48 left in this first half as we approach halftime. We have a lot to get to in the NFL. Rec, any updates on our growing chat in YouTube world? Did Rec fall asleep? Rec? Bueller?
We did it. We killed Rec.
We killed Rec?
Finally.
Rec?
Finally.
Bueller?
We killed him.
Okay. All right. Rec, yeah, I guess it's just...
You guys can't prove it, so good luck trying.
All right. I guess we're in need of a new mod for all you guys who are out there.
Welfare check on Rec. Welfare. Anyone, if you know his residents.
You know what? Did they sign?
Roger.
Did they sign? Is that why Rec did he disappear? He heard the breaking news of signing.
Roger.
To the Steelers?
No. They didn't. I was like, I would have a notification.
No, it hasn't happened. I'm just
okay.
He's bracing himself for that. We're going to talk about that at halftime as well, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, let me see. Let me check our YouTube. I'm curious to see if anyone's hanging out with us. Oh, we have a couple people. Oh, sorry.
How are you?
Hey, YouTube. How we do? Oh no, it's Brendan and Brett. it's all right. Cool. Yeah, we got you guys hanging. Cool. All right. Well, good seeing you. Why does Brendan have a blonde woman as his avatar on YouTube?
That's how I always expected Brendan to look.
Questionable. Brendan, what's happening there?
I think he's offended now. That was actually Brendan.
Brendan is. We're learning some new things here. Nice put up there by Yoke.
And a turnover. Let's go.
See, here we go. 8-0 run in the last 2:30 for the Denver Nuggets as we approach the 6-minute mark. Jalen Pickett
And
coming in the game.
It's gone the opposite direction in the Kansas game. So all of a sudden UCF might be the greatest shooting team. Everybody on their team's better than Julius Randle right now.
Julius Randle.
They're just draining threes. Guys that have never shot a three, probably never even seen how to make it, don't even know how it works. Didn't know you got 3 points. They hit another. Central Florida now has the lead.
And Nuggets, another bucket. 10-0 run.
Everything. I hate everything. It's not a 10-0 run, Chris. It's a 10-3 run now.
Is it? Did they hit a three? Oh no!
Fine.
How did you get ahead of me all of a sudden?
I don't know.
Unbelievable. Nuggets are schizophrenic, yo. Yeah, they can be. Yeah. Here we go. Nice take for Russ. This lineup still, still keeping pace. All of a sudden, there's a lot of energy coming from the Denver Nuggets right now. I love it. Jalen Pickett, by the way, you know who he reminds me of?
Double dribble. How is that not a double?
Oh my gosh. I and then he still gets the bucket afterwards. They still let it happen. Still let it happen.
Just egregious. There are no rules in the NBA. You can't travel. You can't double dribble. You can't do any of those things.
Jokic.
We've already established that traveling is very much allowed in the NBA now.
Hey, there's
But
Rec.
Can't just pass to yourself. Rec, we were calling in a welfare check.
We
Asked
sent
about you
out
earlier,
a
and you were
search party
nowhere to be found.
because
I was grabbing water and taking the code yellow.
oh, okay. Good to know. Good to know.
So what were y'all asking?
It was Chris. I would never ask you anything.
We would yeah. No, I was asking if anyone was watching us on YouTube. If what our audience looked like and what our chat was blowing, if our chat was blowing up over there, because we're not looking at it. So, I was just curious. Jokic gets rejected by Rudy. Rudy will finish this game with 1 block, 5 rebounds, no points.
Well, he's already got points, so that's gonna be hard.
I haven't looked at the box score. I'll take the under in his points. What does he have right now? I'll take the under 11.5.
He's got at least 2.
I'll take the under 11.5. He's got what has he got here? He's got 4. I'll take under 11.5 for his point total. Nuggets down 9 with 3:41. Didn't I just look up and there was 6 minutes left? Now there's that's a fold.
I will say, like, one thing I've learned about streaming more basketball games, the sport goes quick.
It's
Games
fast,
go
man.
really fast.
So
Until
most of the
end,
time,
and then it.
yeah.
and then
Yeah.
it just
The
doesn't
end of
go
the
anywhere.
game. Yeah, the end of the game is a different story, but yeah, it's like hockey. Like, yeah, hockey. You blink and all of a sudden it's halfway through the period.
Unless you're watching the NBA All-Star game, and then it's going to be a 4-hour show, 4-hour game, because they have to have Kevin Hart out there.
Did you see the Benchwarmer brand video about the NBA All-Star game?
No, I didn't.
I'll send it to you.
Post it in the
it's good.
Discord. By the way, guys,
I think I
allowed to
did a while
slap
back.
like
Let me
that.
check. Let me see if I did.
Randall's just allowed to bump like that.
DiVincenzo's just like ripping through.
Yeah, and not a good look. Not playing good. The Nuggets are not playing good basketball tonight.
Guys, in the
At
chat, bracket challenge, updated link. This is the ESPN version. This is the one we will be running with moving forward. So go ahead, click the link, join in on the free bracket challenge. But then Ant gets like, it's just, it feels bad. It feels bad. Join in ActionLab bracket challenge. Chance to win ActionLab hoodie. other great prizes potentially, depending on how many people we get. But we need you guys to join in. Actually, let me do it real quick. I'll do it. While we're sitting here on a commercial break, I am going to register. I'm going to join the group.
That's gonna have the floodgates open up. Once you're in, Chris, everyone will join.
We already have...
Because it's easy to beat you. So
all right. Well,
at least we beat.
haven't I won the last
somebody.
2 years?
I think you made that up.
I don't think I won last year. I know that.
Again, I need proof.
I'll pull up last year's. I'll pull up last year's standings and we'll take a look. Because I have it right
Pull
here.
them up. Pull them up.
All right, last year. Let's look at it. Let's look at it.
Fake news. Fake news. Or did you go back to back with the same champion? Bold take.
Nope.
Weak.
Nope. How do you see?
You finished on top without even having the natty last year?
Let's see. 2024 group. Leaderboard. Wait. Where do I find
Diacola? I'm worried about Diacola. She said the pain medication's making her smarter.
Ah,
That's gonna be a problem.
Oh, so I'm hearing this guy needs to start taking pain medications before he shows up.
Okay. You're right. If I was smart, I'd mute you. You're right.
oh no. All right. So I finished 15th. And you
not
finished.
first?
You finished 8th. So
I even finished higher than you.
yeah, you finished. The year
You
before.
were so certain.
I was
you
thinking of
finished
the year
first.
before where I won the year before. So the last 2
confident.
years were 1-1. But I did feel confident I beat you last year, and I thought I there's a lot of UConn picks. There's a lot of chalk picks in the championship, and you were, you ended up.
Sucks to suck.
Sorry, just saying. Just saying. Storage, my illegal feed showing me the Nuggets jumbotron during breaks. Yeah, they show you the in-game feed on those illegal streams.
Yeah. Even on the legal streams, like that's what I see. I see a lot of that on on my playback streams.
Yeah, you see a lot of those. But join the bracket challenge, guys, if you haven't already. This is the new one. If you registered last time, it's no longer good. It has to be ESPN. ESPN is where we're playing this year. And I think
former worldwide leader in sports.
Yeah.
Former.
I don't know who is now, but it's probably not ESPN.
You know, the one with Stephen A. Smith. The one where he talks about how he hates LeBron now. Have you seen all that? Have you seen all the fallout of LeBron? And
I don't think he said he hates LeBron, but
no.
I saw LeBron be a little bitch and complain and go pop a bear on him. But Stephen A made a good point the next day. It's like, this is LeBron's fault. He hyped his own son.
Yeah,
to a degree.
1,000%. It's LeBron's. This is on LeBron.
It's LeBron's fault.
Everyone but LeBron knows that.
Yeah.
That's not a debatable thing.
Everyone, and even people in his circle, know that, but they can't tell LeBron that because you can't tell LeBron anything.
No.
If you're in a circle, or you won't be in a circle anymore.
Well, and then you have all those there was a couple things that popped up where it was it Mario Chalmers that told LeBron to get back on defense, and then they ended up trading that was
Dwight Howard.
No, that was Dwight Howard, but Chalmers, I think they benched him rest of the game.
Argued with him in Miami for sure.
Yeah, and then they ended up benching him the rest of the game. What are we doing? I
don't know.
We need to sync up for the second half, by the way. Man, what is happening? What is this
wide
game?
Open threes, and then we find we get another wide open three, and it's Russ that knocks it down.
Russ terrifies me a little bit, but
more points for Rudy.
It's peaks and valleys.
And one. Sorry, I'm watching the Kansas game as well.
Peaks and valleys. What's the score in that Kansas game?
They're down 2. They're down 2. They did not give him an and 1. They didn't give him the bucket at all. So it was before the shot because college basketball refs are equally as bad.
When did Russ become able to shoot? He's been working on it, I guess. I mean, he still has his games where he is absolutely abysmal. But
I think he's always he has. I think what's happening now is like he's never got the wide open looks he's getting
True.
now. Like guys don't even guard him out there anymore. Like he's wide open, so his percentages have gone up. Simply, oh my gosh, Central Florida is now just 8 feet behind the line, just pulling up with a guy that's never shot a basketball before, and it's going in. Sorry.
it's all right.
So-
this
So,
is a
Scotty,
safe place.
How do you
This
feel
is
about how you feel about Jalen Moore at left tackle?
I mean, I think that's hard to say. Based off his snaps, he's played well, but he hasn't played a ton. So we'll see. I don't know. If Kansas, if the Chiefs and Veach believe in him, I believe in him.
At least you didn't give him the contract that Tennessee gave to Dan Moore.
Yeah, terrible contract.
Rudy
Sure.
Gobert should not be as bad finishing around the rim for a guy his size. Like, it's crazy how
Good
bad
night,
he is
Diacola.
around the rim. Good night, Diacola.
Remember, he started COVID.
Yeah, basically.
Yes, he was one that he ate the bat and was patient zero in COVID.
Hold on. There's a foul in the Kansas. A blow to the head. Review it. I want that guy thrown out of the game. I want everyone thrown out of the game for Central Florida.
Everyone thrown out of the game. 5-0.
Forfeit. He takes a absolute blow to the head.
Ooh, Russ finishing at the rim. We're multi-streaming and multi-watching
I'm
right
covering
now.
both games.
Yeah.
You need that. You need that soundbite.
Yeah.
I'm calling both games. You definitely need that soundbite too.
Gosh, Rudy's so bad.
Like, he's just like it's like he's never played basketball before. He's just an awkward basketball player across the
The
board.
Nuggets have played really poorly offensively this half. If they, I mean, they're going to
And they're only down 9.
Down 9 at the worst case scenario. Hopefully, they'll be fine. They'll win this game.
I mean, I like where they're at. They're at home. They're
DiVincenzo's
down 9.
just trying to foul.
DiVincenzo tries to come off like he's
Oh, Jamal missed an easy layup.
come on, Jamal.
We did get a flagrant in the Kansas game.
Nice.
The right call. Just an absolute murder on the court.
Let's
Kansas down 1.
let's dive into that one. We're gonna dive into that one here in a sec, along with our other March
Kansas
Madness.
Up 1. Let's go.
Let's go ahead. Let's put the
Mother-
bracket. Exclamation point bracket in the chat. Join us for ESPN bracket challenge here. It's free. You can win some cool ActionLab sports prizes. All you got to do is click the link, join the league, and you are in. That's it. It's easier than Yahoo. I'll tell you that. So go do it. All right. So that being said, it is halftime. So we are going to have a little halftime entertainment for y'all. We're going to get into some halftime chatter about a couple different things happening. And none other, since Scotty's fresh here talking a little bit of Kansas Jayhawks basketball, we're going to see kind of what they're doing, one, and then where the state of the March Madness tickets punched live. We're going to see what's happening, who's in, because that's changed in the recent days. Let's see. Let me go ahead. Let's pull this up. Okay, so let's pull this. NCAA men basketball. All right, so here we go. Now, we already talked about a lot of these that we already covered on our Wednesday show, but we have a few more here. So let's recap a little bit. The Ohio Valley Conference is represented by the conference winner, the SIU Edwardsville Cougars. Their first appearance in the NCAA tournament. Number 1 appearance for them. There you go. The Big South, the High Point Panthers.
Wait, did you say Southern Illinois' first appearance?
SIU Edwardsville is their first tournament.
SIU Edwardsville.
Yeah.
That's a real thing?
Yeah, that's a real thing. It
doesn't feel like
it doesn't feel real. Maybe they're fake.
That motherfucker back there is not real.
It's not real. But SIU Edwardsville is, supposedly. High Point Cougars or Panthers. Panthers, Cougars, they're all the same. They're catamounts. Big South winners. First appearance, Scotty, for the High Point Panthers. Next up, the Atlantic Sun, represented by their champion, the Lipscomb Bisons. Their second appearance in the NCAA tournament. Then we go down to the Missouri Valley Conference, where we have the Drake Bulldogs, their 8th appearance and their 3rd straight in the last 3 years. So go Butler. Butler getting in. Or I mean Drake. Butler's Bulldogs too. I'm just getting them all these mixed up tonight. It's what we do come tournament time. They're all Cougars to Zach Wilson. Hey. Let's see. The Summit League. We got the Omaha Mavericks. Their first appearance ever in the NCAA tournament. The SoCon League. The Wofford Terriers in there. Their 6th appearance. First since 2019. They finished with a 19-15 record, by the way. And yeah, they made it in. Congrats.
Wofford's going to be different. I mean, they're going to be dangerous.
Wofford.
I made that up. I have no idea.
The Sun Belt champions. Do we know? Do y'all know who won the Sun Belt?
Yeah.
So you were about to answer the Troy Trojans, obviously, who have their 3rd appearance and their first since 2017. They beat Arkansas State 94-81 to win their conference tournament. They finished 23-10 on the season.
Obviously.
Go Ragin' Paytons. Troy? Oh, Troy. What? All right, let's go to the Northeast Conference that no one knew existed. The St. Francis Red Flash. The St. Francis Red Flash are your Northeast Conference tournament champions. It's their 2nd tournament appearance since 1991. The Horizon League, Robert Morris punched their ticket, their 9th appearance, first since 2015. The Coastal Athletic Association is the UNC Wilmington Seahawks. 7th appearance, first since 2017.
Also dangerous.
Yeah. Gotta wake up at 4 a.m. Gonna fall asleep. Go to Nugs. Night all. Much love. Good night, Storchio. Have a great evening. What's up, Chairman? Shout out to Chairman. Shout out to Joe in the chat for them, Breck. Thank you. West Coast Conference. Go Zags, baby. Let's go Zags, punching their 27th appearance into the tournament and their 26th straight.
Luigi wins.
I stand by the embarrassing tournament that they put on where like some teams have to win 8 games to win it and Gonzaga has to win 2.
St. Mary's too. St. Mary's and Gonzaga.
I know. Well, the top 2 seeds.
Yeah.
It's embarrassing.
It's embarrassing.
Luigi wins by doing absolutely nothing.
Oh, man. Those tournaments are wacky, huh? Southland Conference, McNeese, Cowboys. Not McNeese State, McNeese. Fourth appearance, second straight a tournament appearance so far. Patriot League, American University. What's their mascot? Chat. Joe might know it. Patriot League.
An eagle.
Who's the American University? It is the Eagle. They are the American. Like, what other mascot could you possibly be? If you like American University, what?
You better be an eagle. Better be.
What if it was like an like a some like, what if it was like a koala or something stupid?
Catamount.
American koalas. That makes perfect sense.
Exactly. That's why I was like, just throw people through a loop on that one. All right. So those are all your tickets punched so far. 1, 2, what is that? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 tickets have been punched.
I saw the Big 12 commissioner for basketball or whatever was in a press conference today where he's like, certain the tournament needs to be expanded. He's like, 76 is the right number. And I kindly say,
go fuck yourself.
Someone murder him.
Someone murder him.
Like, what? No. Nobody wants the tournament expanded. If you're not one of the top 64 teams in the country, or even find the other smaller conference. If you're not a top 50 team in the country, you don't play somewhere else, or don't play. Like, I don't care. I hate that people are trying to just make more and more money by expanding these. I mean, it's big enough. It's fine.
What about Joe's suggestion? Go to 96 and kill off the NIT.
96.
Or just kill off the NIT. And don't expand. Because I don't care about that.
No one watches the NIT.
They also have what's the other one? They have even worse than if you're worse than the NIT, you go to the next tournament.
It feels like participation trophies, doesn't it? Doesn't it feel like participation trophies at a certain point?
Yeah.
Like,
just end your season.
Just
the players probably don't want to play.
Shout out, by the way, my Northern Colorado Bears, #1 in their tournament, facing #2 Montana in the championship. 3.5 point favorites for the Northern Colorado Bears. Let's go. That game. I've
been nervous about that one. That one's huge.
That one's big.
That has so many implications. Wow.
Should I cruise up to after the stream, or should we cut the stream early so I could cruise up to Greeley for this one? Should I go?
You're just gonna cruise.
Cruise up to Greeley, Colorado, and go take in.
Follow the smell.
Yeah, I bet you I could get pretty cheap tickets. I bet you I could get in. I don't.
How about them Colorado School of Miners?
That'd be closer, actually.
All right. So that's what the tournament updates look like. We might have some more by the end of the show. So obviously we have Scotty's boys having some fun tonight.
Battle.
3-point game with 5:46 left in the half in the game.
You're not even close. There's 2:56 left, and Kansas is down 1. Everything's going great.
Is this not refreshed?
I don't think so.
Oh. Yep, you are.
Well, or maybe I'm just from the future. But in that case,
that's always a possibility.
Nope, you're correct.
Who's the Steelers quarterback? Who's the Steelers quarterback going to be then? If you're from the future,
let's
somebody garbage.
Oh, yeah, that's obvious.
Hey, you asked.
Let's talk about it. Some NFL news and notes from around the league. So obviously Rodgers linked to the Steelers now, Rex boys. And as much as you guys have like really, I know there are some teams with like some weird quarterback situations. Steelers have been in some crazy situations, and it could get even crazier with Aaron Rodgers.
Well, Big Ben's kind of put his
Big Ben. He's like, it's bad when Big Ben's like,
joke.
I know it was a joke.
It's bad when
he might
Big
be
Ben.
the best option though. That's the problem.
You're not wrong.
Bruh.
You're not wrong. Yeah, Steelers having some conversations. Meanwhile, the San Francisco 49ers are having fire sales everywhere. They're shipping. You get a player. You get a player. You get a player.
Except they're not trading him away.
The San Francisco 49ers.
All to pay Brock Purdy. Sad, bro. Sad.
I mean, it's wild what they have done to their roster. That was, I mean, we looked at their roster and we still, up until last year, were like, man, they still have a really, really talented roster. They still have a lot that, I mean, these are the departures. Let me label as, let me just recap some of these departures. They traded Deebo Samuel. They cut Kyle Juszczyk. They cut Leonard Floyd.
Very close.
They cut Hargrave. Yep. They cut Malik Collins. Left in free agency, you lost Dre Greenlaw, Travarius Ward, Hufanga, Banks, Moore, Elijah Mitchell, and Josh Dobbs. Like, they're getting rid of everybody. Who's on this roster anymore? Christian McCaffrey. You got Christian McCaffrey still.
And we don't know if he's actually going to ever play.
And we don't know. He's got questionable. Like, the 49ers are a shit show right now.
Brand Ayuk coming off of
and I thought Joey Bosa was going to re-sign or going to sign with them and play with his bro. And then he chose Buffalo instead. So not even blood can carry that at this point. Someone wanted to play with them. It's bad. It's bad out there.
It's crazy. So mass exodus. But the Broncos got two of those guys. Talanoa, Hufanga, and Dre Greenlaw, Scotty. All of a sudden, they're beefing up the defense a little bit. I like some of the moves that they've been making. And we got some help in the secondary. We needed some help. We definitely got help with, as long as they stay healthy. I think that's kind of the issue that I think especially Dre Greenlaw's kind of run into is health. But
and
Hufanga has, he's had some issues too. But like, if they can stay healthy, I love some of the moves that the Broncos have done.
Hi, Piglet.
Hey, I come in your trap. Like, the fact that you came in right when we're just talking about the mass exodus of your San Francisco 49ers. What are the odds? Were your ears burning wherever you were, Piglet?
Yeah, obviously. And also
heck of a run to try and win a couple Super Bowls and didn't get it done. And now time to reboot. I guess.
Sorry, Piglet. I know.
Also, Chris, you got one of the when he's healthy, you got one of the best bowling players in the league.
Which one?
Evan Ingram.
Oh, Evan Ingram. Yeah.
Like whenever y'all doing the fantasy stuff, he was always on your top 10 tight ends because you didn't really have a choice in the matter.
That was 2 years ago when he was something.
Yes.
He's never. I don't know. I think Evan Ingram's kind of he's never had a 1,000-yard season in his career.
He's kind of the guy that has the name, but he doesn't have the production.
He's like, hey, I'll give you 600 yards. I'm like, oh, okay. That's better than what the Broncos have had at tight end, but.
And the Broncos have been whiffing at tight end. I mean, they've been drafting tight ends. They've been trying. I mean, they just haven't been able to capitalize on getting a tight end. And so it's just like, I don't know. Maybe they have to, just go get one in free agency, I guess. Changing it up a little bit.
I think they wanted Juwan Johnson. That was a lot of the rumors out here. He re-signed with the Saints, and then the next day they signed Evan Ingram. So,
makes sense.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they haven't done a lot. They haven't done a lot on their offensive side. They've done. I mean, Dre Greenlaw and whatever that safety from San Fran. I don't want to say his name. I don't want to say his name.
Hufanga.
So a little surprising, and then like Sherfield, it was like a nothing burger at wide receiver. But I thought they'd address the offense a little more than this.
Yeah.
But I'm sure they'll be fine. They got their Joker now in Evan Ingram, which is a joke. They still need a Joker. I'm just saying Evan Ingram's not the Joker. So if they want a Joker, they got to find somebody still.
Yeah.
They need that. Well, I mean, if they
because a Joker by definition is like a jack of all trades that can do it all. Evan Ingram is not that guy, especially at this point of his career.
Yeah, he can block a little bit, but
I wouldn't ask him to.
just, I mean, yeah, that we haven't had any production really.
Well, Kansas ball. Sorry, Kansas is. It's under a minute left. Kansas up 3, 49 seconds ago.
Ooh, it's heating up.
Kansas has the ball.
yeah.
Uh-oh, you're not gonna like this.
They're gonna like what?
Wait, what score? Oh no, my feed isn't refreshing.
Yeah,
my
what am I not gonna
ESPN
like?
feed. I showed they were down by 1, and I was like, did something happen? Anyways, Nuggets coming back and timeout Minnesota. This game is a 5-point game all of a sudden for Denver. And a nice lob to Christian Brown. He's see? The Kansas
something happened in Kansas.
I was going to say Kansas turned it up and so did Christian Brown. He felt the Kansas vibes until
What happened?
It's tied.
Central Florida hit a 3. We're now tied. Kansas missed their shot. Central Florida got it.
13
Guy
seconds.
Looked like Steph Curry reincarnate, and just wasn't challenged at all, which was weird. Hit it. So Kansas 9.6 seconds to go. Called timeout. I mean, he's fading to the left. I don't even know if he looked at the hoop when he shot it, to be honest. I think he might have actually spiked it off his head, and it just bounced off his head into the hoop from 3-point range. But, you know, that's the way it goes. Nothing can be easy for Kansas this year because they don't like to make it easy. Chris.
Never easy. Well,
so
tie game, 10 seconds. So
yeah, you know, we'll close it out here. Obviously, actually, knowing Kansas, they'll probably take a shot in the first 3 seconds, miss, and then UCF will hit like a half quarter after a rebound to win. Would love to see that. That'd be fun. That'd be really
love to see it.
Honestly, put me out of my misery so I don't have to watch Kansas tomorrow. I hate watching them. I hate so much watching them.
It's
I
just
hate it.
It's just
fun.
It's torture for you, and you just keep getting sucked into the torture.
This is literally the worst Kansas team in Bill Self's tenure, and I hate it so much. They've never been worse than a 4 seed in Bill's. Oh my gosh!
Did they lose?
No, they didn't lose, but they had a guy just step out of bounds for no reason.
Oh no!
And he absolutely did. He absolutely stepped out of bounds. So they could lose. They absolutely could.
Oh no! Should I pull this game up?
Everything.
Should I watch this game?
Everything. I hate everything. 3.8 seconds, I think.
They heard you when you said, "Put me out of my misery."
Maybe.
Don't mind if I do.
Like, honestly, I hate this team so much. They're so dumb, and that just proves it. You have an out of bounds play, and you run out of bounds with the ball.
All right, I have it up.
Step out of bounds.
I have it up.
Stupid. And that's an 8-year senior doing that.
8 years.
That dude's been there for centuries. And no Kansas fan likes him.
Kansas fans are out there.
The only person that likes the guy that just had the ball is Bill Self. No one else.
Kansas fans are not having a good time in the crowd. They are.
I don't even want to watch. It's embarrassing.
I mean, we're watching Nuggets
I
too.
think we're gonna lose.
I'm calling
Nuggets.
games.
Nuggets have cut into it a little. Just gave up a hoop to Fatty McFatterson.
Julius Randle.
They gave up a basket to you.
Yeah,
Jokic spinning around and
Yoke made
tip.
that harder than it needed to be.
Yeah.
But
Tip with
MPJ
there.
comes through with the tip.
All right, here we go. Kansas.
4.3 on the clock. Apparently.
We're gonna go to overtime, I think. Overtime.
That's what's most likely, but
Okay, overtime.
okay.
You're safe. You're safe for a little longer.
For now.
No, that just means I have to be tortured for 5 more minutes.
Basically,
That's
yeah.
all that means.
You get another.
Why are we in overtime? We won at Central Florida this year by like 40. I'm not joking. It might have been 40.
You get
I'm gonna look it up right now.
You look it up, see what it was, but you get another chance.
Another one.
To win this game. Minnesota here, trying to hold off Denver's push here. Oh no! Fouls here. What are we doing? It's not a foul. Where's the foul? Christian Brown laughing it off like what? I feel
Kansas
connected
at-
between.
I was mistaken, Chris. At Central Florida,
Was
this
it like
year,
a 60
Kansas
point
won 99-48.
Oh Jesus.
99-48. Although to be fair, we played them later in the year at home and only won by 4. So I don't know. Who knows?
Who knows? Jeez, that's crazy.
And now
you're in a
Nuggets suck
tight
again.
overtime game. Yeah,
At least
Murray.
Jamal's waking up
At least
a little.
Jamal's had.
Did you see at halftime? Everyone not named Westbrook or Jokic had combined for 10 points for the Nuggets.
I did see that.
It's been bad.
Everyone else had 10 points combined.
It's been bad.
Like,
Jamal's been turning it up though. Jamal's been playing some of his best basketball. This last probably month and a half, 2 months, he's been playing some good ball.
cool. Good 3.
And I mean, nobody is.
Good three douchebags.
The issue that we have, the issue that the Nuggets have, is they cannot swing out and guard a 3. They can't. They give up so many threes a game. It's wide open. There's nobody out there. Like, it blows my mind how many they
Over
give.
help. There was never a situation where they needed help in that series than as much as they did, but there they were. So
Jamal.
no, that's not gonna. You're not. No. That was he was literally fading left for no reason as he shot it for no reason.
They made it.
No, he missed.
Oh.
Did not make it. Not very close, actually. I mean, the Nuggets can easily still win this game, but man, Jokic could probably do that every possession of this game if he wanted to.
He could. I say that at least 5 or 6 times a game. I'm like, why can't Jokic just do this every single time?
Get a rebound, boys.
Yeah.
It's
Nuggets.
just unclear. Letting other team get the ball.
6:47 left. Guys, we are multi-streaming on YouTube and Twitch and something called Assist, where you guys can just find out where we are in our game and just queue up where we are so you guys can see the same exact time of the game as we do, and we could react all together. So that's another thing that's new. Testing it out. Jokic jacks up a 3. Can't get it to fall. Also, make sure you guys are hitting that bracket challenge, ! Bracket in the chat. We're going to be spamming that over and over and over. Make sure you guys do that as well. And another just can't stop teams shooting threes. This 7-point game, like a minute and a half ago, all of a sudden ballooned to 14 before you knew it. Now it's 12 with the layup. It like the runs and the defense that the Nuggets play, and the defense is what kills us. Defense is what kills us.
I would say today the offense is what's hurting us. I mean, the defense hasn't been great, but the offense has been abysmal. To have 66 at this point in the game, I mean, terrible.
Nuggets get a turnover. Do you think Jokic gets another MVP or does vote? Oh, no, it's SGA. SGA is going to get it. Even if, like, it's gonna be SGA.
It's not a question of who the best player in the league is.
Correct.
SGA will win, but no one thinks he's better than Jokic.
No
one.
Well, and that's the narrative, right? That's the narrative everyone's pushing to make themselves feel better about voter fatigue. If you listen to all the different markets and all the different outlets out there that are talking about this topic, everyone's covering their ass and saying, "Oh, SGA should win, but we know who the real best player in the world is." Just to like make themselves feel like, "Oh, yeah, like this helps me in my voting to feel a little less guilty that one is better than the other." In reality. What about the 30-20-20 game though? No, yeah, that's the issue. That's the voter fatigue, black market. It can be masked as whatever you want it to be in the media, but Jokic could have another of those games and he still won't win MVP. Like, it doesn't matter. The narratives change every single year.
Now we can't hit a shot. We get wide open looks and aren't hitting, so I'm just gonna turn to Kansas so I can watch other frustration.
it's pick your, you know, those choose your adventure books back when you were a kid where it's like turn to page 86 if you want this, or turn to page 13 if you want this.
Yep.
That's what you're doing right now with two games that are just absolute torture.
I don't want either adventure.
Can I just?
Well, you're still picking.
Want to punt?
You're still picking them.
I want to. Which one is death? I'll choose that. Because now we're just giving
Dante DiVincenzo
ugly haircut, free layups for no reason.
Death would be changing your allegiance from Kansas City to Denver.
Oh, I'm not. Listen, it's not suicide. This is death by...
Yeah, I mean, death is suicide is a form of death, so.
Right, but that would be suicidal. That's if you're suicidal. I'm not suicidal. I'm just like, wouldn't hate dying instead of watching these two
just
teams.
Come to the promised land. Come to the promised land. Free throw up and in for Jamal. Meanwhile, I think there's a couple other games that have just tipped off in the college basketball side of things. Montana, early 4-point lead over Northern Colorado, 16-12.
Because it's in the top corner of the Kansas game.
Let's go. Let's go, UNC.
Come on, Bears.
Go Bears.
I won't watch it. Just for you, Chris.
Just don't watch it because it seems like the juju just kind of spreads.
My juju is bad right now. Bad juju.
Gosh, can't stop Ant. We can't stop DiVincenzo. We can't stop.
We just need to score. We're not scoring.
This is where Jokic just needs to take over games and stop passing the ball. Like, at some level, this is his responsibility to be. Jamal's trying to do. I mean, Jamal's taking more shots than anybody in this half. I feel like Jokic needs to just dominate and take over a game as well. But yeah, 11 this quarter for Jamal Murray so far. DiVincenzo 3, no
pick,
but it doesn't.
Naz Reid's just waiting for the ball. It was an illegal screen set. Prior to that, they didn't call that.
Yeah, black market. Gordon, he hasn't been. He cannot get that calf healthy. He cannot get it healthy. Like, every time he goes out there for a couple games, he tweaks it, and then he's out for another 2 weeks. So they just need to shut him down, and we'll just battle through it. He needs to be healthy for the playoffs, though.
I hate Hunter Dickinson with a passion.
Oh
He
man.
gets it against a midget in the post, and he instead of just backing him down and like dominate, he does a turnaround jump hook where he's not even looking at the hoop for no reason, and misses. Shocker. I hate him.
Hunter
I hate
Dickinson.
I hate Hunter Dickinson.
SDG Hunter Dickerson.
Ugh,
Is it what's
it's
it?
disgusting.
We have alter ego names for a lot of players out there, you know? We need one for Hunter Dickinson. Is it Hunter Dickerson?
Just little dick.
Little Dick.
He's big, but he plays small.
Gotta give him that huck.
And he's maybe the slowest person on earth. Like, every time his foot leaves the floor, I'm shocked that it's able to. Like, literally just walk.
Wasn't
Oh,
I mean
Zeke, just go up with that layup. What are we doing? How can we be this dumb? And then Dickinson gets the rebound and dunks it. But I still hate him.
but here's the thing though, like it
Still.
wasn't he wasn't this bad at Michigan.
No, well, and he's been at Kansas now for 18 years, and I've hated him all the time.
Like he wasn't that bad there, and then all of a sudden he
was
comes
great.
like he comes to Kansas. Is it just because he's old? Is that it? Is he 40? I mean, is that
I mean,
that where we're
I
at?
think he's 45. I'm a man. 50. I'm 40. He will never. To be clear, he will never play in the NBA. That's why he's stayed in college as long as he has. He will probably go to Europe or maybe Zimbabwe. Would be another option. More likely
You mean
option.
you don't want to? He's not even good enough for China. He's not good enough for.
Can't play in Asia. Not good enough.
You won't even send him to the.
Not good enough.
What are the sharks? The Zhangji sharks? I don't even know if that. Shanghai Sharks.
Oh, miss 3, rebound, miss 3. Sounds like a Kansas team. How do we not get guys that can shoot?
I just love the meme. One of my favorite memes in the history of like sports memes is what's that? It's the meme where he's like, "Better start learning Chinese, buddy." Just start whenever like an NBA player is playing terrible. I love that.
Hunter Dickinson better learn how to be a mechanic.
He better start learning.
I mean, well,
he's not playing ball anymore.
I mean, he's been in school for 20 years, so he's got to have some sort of degree that could be useful.
Yeah, mechanic, car mechanic. I don't know where else he turns.
Hunter
no
Dickinson.
disrespect to that. I mean, that's a good career to be a mechanic.
I mean, mechanics make great money. Probably more money than he'll ever make in basketball, wherever he ends up going.
Wow, he made a lot of money at Kansas. Did he earn any of it? No, but he made
True.
a lot.
He made a lot.
Yeah.
He made
You're up by
millions
5.
upon millions. Yeah, we're up 5 against Central Florida in overtime. I feel great about this. I feel great. And by that,
As
I
you
just
should.
want it to end. I just want it to end. It feels like the Super Bowl. I just wanted it to end.
It couldn't be over fast enough. You know?
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah. So what y'all think about the Browns' impending quarterback situation?
What is their impending quarterback situation?
I do not.
So let me give you a little bit of history going back to the Steelers from last year.
They have.
So-
Well. All right. Go ahead. They got your boy.
Yeah. So
Your boy, Rec. To be clear,
Yes.
you love this guy.
Yeah, last year, the Steelers signed Russell Wilson to try and compete with Kenny Pickett. Kenny Pickett threw a little bitch fit about it, which got him traded. Now the Browns trade for Kenny Pickett, and guess who they're bringing in for a visit to maybe compete with him? Russell
I would
Wilson.
guess,
Russell Wilson?
Russell Wilson is currently on a visit with the Cleveland Browns to compete with, and if he gets signed, he'll be competing with Kenny Pickett. The exact thing that made him leave Pittsburgh 1 year ago.
Foul! Where's the foul call here, guys? You have Jokic just getting murdered under the basket, and you don't call a single thing? I don't understand. I don't like, and then I was gonna say don't call that one. Jokic
Call that one, it'll be funny.
Peyton can't hit threes. Peyton can only hit threes once every 5 games, I think. Meanwhile, I didn't realize Jokic. I haven't seen him take a shot in like 2 quarters. But I look up and he's got 29 points, and I'm just like, what?
Well, he had 24 at halftime, if that tells you anything.
Why do we suck so bad on national TV, Scotty? Why do we suck so bad on national TV? The Nuggets never look good on ESPN, on TNT, on ABC.
So what you're saying is you're a first round exit because every game's gonna be broadcast.
Gosh, it's just I don't know what it is about it. It's kind of like primetime Kirk. Primetime Kirk. I'm just like, what is it about primetime for the Nuggets that we just cannot get up for these games? It blows my mind how bad we are on like in front of the national audience.
He missed the free throw. Bad news is we knocked it out of bounds, so it's their ball.
Oh, you're talking about the Kansas game?
No, this is Minnesota.
Oh.
And they got a bucket.
And we were making Julius Randle look like
points before we got the ball. Fun times.
is that a 2?
No one's guarding Christian Brown. He misses. Doesn't matter. I don't want to watch this anymore. I hate everything.
Should we
Chris during the All-Star game?
It's kind of how I felt during the All-Star game, except it was.
We could just go all in on NFL free agency because there's a lot to cover there.
89-73, 36 seconds left here in this third quarter. Jokic trying to.
What?
Tries to do everything. Gotta call a foul there. Gotta call a foul. Thank you.
He was raped.
This is why his arms are carved up, man. This is what happens. Yeah.
Kansas still not closed it out yet. We're up to
that Kansas game feels like the longest game of my life. Like, have they been playing for like 3 hours?
Yeah, they might, even if they win this game, they might just bypass playing tomorrow. They might be like, we're a little tired.
Who's next for them, by the way, if they win this game?
It would be Arizona, who they just played to close the season out and beat. But that would be who they play if they're able to close this out.
All right.
I don't want to watch either game.
Maybe we switch over to the Northern Colorado and Montana Grizzlies game. Maybe we just do that.
Who has ESPN News? Nobody.
Is that where it's at? Oh, it is.
Well,
No, it's on.
I think until the Kansas game's over.
Yeah.
Kansas up 4, and they give up an and 1. You can't write it up. You can't be that dumb.
Can, especially if you're Kansas.
You can't possibly be that stupid, but apparently you can. Up 4, 18 seconds to go, and they give up a layup and a foul. Thank goodness, so they could get an extra point for no reason.
Well, at least
And the guy who fouled him fouled out with 19 points in the game. So terrific. Good news is because he fouled out, we're at like a quasi timeout. So this game may never end.
the college basketball timeout situation, I thought like NBA
College
is bad.
basketball is 10 times worse than the NBA.
NBA is
They're
bad.
Insane.
College basketball is wildly
dumpster fire.
bad.
It's so bad.
Meanwhile, I went to go check in on all of our beautiful people over on the YouTube side, and Brendan is just carrying on in the YouTube chat. He's solo carrying
Get it,
that
Brendan.
YouTube chat, and he's doing fantastic. He's talking about Ovechkin 9 goals away, Liv Morgan from WWE. Oh, that's who's on his profile picture. Oh, got it. I mean, he's carrying us over on
Morgan.
YouTube. Shout out.
Live more. I want to live less. right now.
Hi-yo. Yeah.
It's okay, Scott. Soon you'll have the Rockies to disappoint you as well.
No, the Rockies can't disappoint me. You can't
That's
be
fair.
disappointed when you have zero expectations.
Yeah, the expectations
That's
for the
fair.
Rockies are so low that, I mean, it's you can't go deeper into a hole than what we already are. It's just part of it. So, you know.
All right. So just to keep everyone up to the minute, updates on the Kansas game. Kansas got fouled. They miss one of two. So Central Florida has the ball right now. 10 seconds to go. Down 2. Driving and missed an easy shot. Don't know why. They should have made it. Should have been a tie game. We should have been going to another overtime. But Kansas gets the rebound with 2.4 seconds left on a easy miss bucket.
Kansas wins.
I thought
As he
I was
jinxes
gonna have
us.
to be tortured for another 5 minutes again, which really means 30.
Which really means
Um,
like you would never escape that. Is that what hell is, when you just have to be like, you know, people have descriptions of hell, but like, is this kind of that situation where you keep
I'm watching my 2 favorite basketball teams, and by the way, Dickinson just missed the first free throw of 2, so this game's not over.
if they win by like a last second buzzer
not
beater,
only did he miss, he almost missed the rim.
if they
he made the second.
somehow,
So they can't lose unless they try and foul.
Which
and
is
they
possible.
hit a 3. Yeah, we saw that last night with Indiana
Pacers.
And, in Milwaukee.
they hit it.
Did they give up
Are
the
you
3?
serious?
No.
Oh,
No. We'll
They
see.
called a timeout.
There was either a foul by Kansas or the clock run out. We'll see which happened first. But it wasn't a shooting foul, so
so you're
either
good.
way, it should be fine.
But they have to review it anyways for 60
There,
minutes.
oh yeah, no, we got
You-
another 8 hours left of this game. Got to review whether this foul occurred before or after zeros on the clock.
Your hell would be watching
And
Hunter
what's
Dickinson
awesome-
play.
What's awesome is we fouled them. They were probably not. They were about halfway to midcourt. We fouled them before the clock ran out.
But now here's the question: do they have the bonuses in overtime?
Oh yeah, they're in bonus.
Oh, so they could theoretically.
They could make the first, miss the second, get a tip rebound, knock it out for a 3, and win this game.
But no, what I'm saying is because it's back, like would that since it's beyond the 3-point line, would that count as?
Oh,
as
the
a
guy was
free
not.
free throws?
He was not shooting at all.
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
He was
Yeah, I
not.
know-
He was not in the motion of shooting.
Watch them
whatsoever.
call that anyways, just to upset.
No, they're not. They couldn't possibly. He was not shooting. But he is going to the line. 0.9 seconds, down 3. Central Florida heads to the line.
We might end this Nuggets watch party really quickly here.
And yeah, no, I'm fine with that. I don't need to see any more of this garbage.
I mean, Dante
I'd rather
even.
sleep.
Yeah, this game is getting pretty out of hand, and it's not looking great.
Let's go to bed. Let's go to bed.
We might be going to bed here in a couple minutes. So, guys, Guys, by the way, before we go to bed, before we wrap everything up here in a little bit, we need to make sure that everyone here, Helv just popped in. How the fuck did the Vancouver Whitecaps beat a team from Mexico on away goals? I mean,
That's news
yeah,
to us, to be honest.
I haven't been keeping tabs. By the way, bracket in the chat. Click the link. It's easy to register. It's free to register for the ActionLab Bracket Challenge. We will be doing that again. This is our, what? We've done this every year, 4 years in a row, and we're going strong. Register now. It's free. You could win an ActionLab hoodie and maybe some more prizes depending on how many people end up joining in. We are live on multiple platforms tonight. We are live on YouTube. Shout out to Brendan. We are live on Twitch, and we are live on Assist. So I'm curious, Scotty. So supposedly there's some clipping that we can do when it comes to some of our highlights and different things that we might be getting after the show. I'm curious how that's gonna,
Mostly low lights tonight.
mostly low lights tonight. That's for sure. I mean, you're not wrong. Yep.
It's been rough.
Yeah.
And Kansas officially.
Shh, I'm not there yet. How are you in the future? Oh, he
I
didn't.
stole your
hit-
technology.
He didn't hit the rim.
Kansas escapes.
Kansas will.
Yay! Get to watch them tomorrow.
Oh wait! I just saw on the ESPN feed that they might have called another foul on UCF.
I think they did. This game technically is not over.
College basketball is so ridiculous, bro. It's so bad. College basketball. That's the one thing, man. It's like
That is so redundant.
I think
like,
they
there's-
should
there's-
probably review it as well.
they should- if
Let's
I
make sure it was a
There-
foul.
There's no reason. There's no reason for that.
Okay, made the first. If we can make the second, then just everyone fall down on the court. Just lay down.
Everyone fall
You're
down
up.
and die.
You're up 4. Don't just lay down on the court.
Foul him while he tries a full court 3.
It's over.
hey, it's over.
Kansas Jayhawks with a dominant offensive performance put up 98 points in a big time win against Central Florida. What an effort. What a game.
Player of the game, AJ
March is
Store.
Yeah.
Oh man. Look at that. There's the bracket. We got Kansas and Arizona, Baylor, Texas Tech matchup. Number 16 Colorado against number 1 Houston. Rip. Then we got BYU and Iowa State in the 4-5 matchup.
No.
So
Some good matchups, and then Houston and Colorado.
is there anything you want to say in closing to your boy Hunter Dickerson?
Dickinson.
I said Dickerson because that's what we changed his name to. I don't know. I'm still working on another variation.
No.
That's what we got for now.
No, I have nothing to say to him outside of like good best of luck in your life.
Because you're gonna need it.
For sure.
How do
now-
you feel
yeah.
about the Nuggets?
Do you see the feed for this Big Sky Championship? It looks like this is the first time they've ever had a camera installed at this court. It's a weird angle.
I haven't looked at it. Let me see.
I mean, it's such a bizarre angle.
I love how we completely abandoned the Nuggets game. I don't even know what's happening. All right,
The
let's
Nuggets
see.
game,
It's
actually-
93-77.
they postponed it.
They
They're
postponed
replaying
it.
it. It's not happening.
Oh, look at this. No. Why are all those empty seats up there, man? What are we doing with all these empty seats? We can't travel for this one?
So if as long as the Nuggets don't make a miraculous comeback and win, they will be tied with the Grizzlies for second in the West.
Speaking of Grizzlies,
Man, could we just get the Grizzlies in the first round somehow?
No,
That'd be like a bye.
no.
That would be incredible. I would take that all day,
The
every day.
Grizzlies aren't good.
Uh,
Grizzlies are not good at basketball. They're tryharders this season. They're just not good.
All right, guys, real quick shout out before we end up wrapping things up here in a couple seconds. We will not have a show tomorrow. We are leaving for Arizona on Friday. So we will be packing. We'll be doing a lot. We won't be having an NBA show tomorrow night. So no show. We will be back live. We don't know when we're doing it, Scotty. We typically, I mean, I don't think we'll do anything on the first weekend out. We never do. It's always the Wednesday show that we do out there for a little bit. So we will not be live actually the next two shows as we prep and get ready to roll out to Arizona. Foul and one for Jokic.
You can be live tomorrow for the NBA stream or no?
You weren't listening at all, Rack, were you?
Yeah. I heard next two streams, so I'm guessing that counts as the NBA.
Yeah.
Correct.
No
You started
show
before that saying like we're not gonna be on tomorrow.
I did not hear that.
Yeah, just selective hearing. Just select. I see.
Yeah.
No, we're no. I'll be packing. It's a packing night. We have to pack and load up the car and get it ready to go to drive down to Arizona. So
So when are we getting the one-on-one basketball stream?
the which one?
One-on-one basketball between you two.
Oh, us too?
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what day works best. I don't even know the plans. I don't know what the schedule is going to be like. The weather's kind of not great. It's good some days.
It's getting better.
It's getting better. Arizona, I mean, we'll see.
No, I think it's getting better. I think we'll be all right.
Unfortunately, it's not Alabama. You can't experience the greatest time zone ever.
Right now, this week, it's like raining on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. We get there Saturday, but then 71, 75, 65, 69, 74, 79. Like, it's all right.
79. And then we got to dupe our family into telling them we're going somewhere. And then we need to dip out to go watch the Rocky Spring Training so we could do that on our own. We'll put together a game plan for that as well.
I am dipping out to golf one morning with my brother because he's going to be out there.
Yeah.
I'm dipping out on Tuesday.
101 to 80, damn.
Shut up, Rec.
That's what it says
now
on
you're
the
back.
screen.
Shut up, Rec.
Nobody asked you.
But
I asked me.
guys, yeah, so we'll make the announcements in all the Discord server and on Twitter. If you guys aren't following us, by the way, we're live on socials right now. We are live on YouTube. Let's check in on Brendan real quick. See how Brendan's doing over there on YouTube.
What's up?
Brendan. Is he still where's he at?
Is he
Chairman joined him over on YouTube.
Oh.
Chairman, I did
the chat over there.
Chairman's chat last message. I didn't know you were streaming on YouTube. Yep. There we go.
I didn't either.
Neither did we until before the show started. So we're streaming on YouTube. We're multi-streaming a little bit. We should hit the Facebook crew. We should hit everything. Why not? But anyways, we're streaming all over the place. MySpace. What's the one that came out recently? Threads. Want to stream on Threads?
Blue Sky.
I don't even know what these are. Blue Sky.
Blue Sky was made by the original creators of Twitter.
Oh, never heard of it.
So they sold and then made their own again.
Interesting.
Hard pass.
All right, guys.
Another version of the same thing.
Let's see. I'm gonna get some credits rolling for you guys. We're gonna end this show right now. But it was fun. This was new. It was interesting. We'll probably do a little bit more of this moving forward, so that way we can just try to maximize our audiences and have some fun. But we will not be live again. Last disclaimer: tomorrow night, or we're not going to be live Sunday. So don't come around. We'll have a Wednesday show for a short. We always do like a 1 hour, hour and a half show.
The laundry room.
The laundry room stream will now be a little bit different vibe. We're gonna see what it looks like there, but we're gonna find a spot, maybe not a laundry room, and we'll figure out how to catch up with you guys. But that'll be next week, next Wednesday, as we prepare for March Madness. So make sure you guys tune in. Black Market, why are you ending early? LOL. Don't worry about it, Black Market. Don't worry about it.
Because Scotty hates life.
Because this game is pathetic.
Hey, you
enjoy
stink.
Enjoy the win, Black Market. Enjoy it while you still have it. Because when the playoffs come around, it's a whole new situation.
This is the worst offensive performance I've seen from the Nuggets, maybe all season.
They might be. I mean, they're just tired, man. I don't know. They're hurt. They're banged up. They're tired. They'll be back. Don't worry. They'll be back.
Sounds like they need a little.
Dante DiVincenzo is just allowed to grab Jamal Murray's testicles on every play, and it's legal.
Man, that's nuts.
Yeah.
I can feel it all the way down in my plums.
Yeah.
And it's allowed.
It's just grab him by the nuts. All right, guys. Well, let's wrap things up. It is time. It is time to get out of here. It is time for you guys to go get some rest, and it's time for us to go get some rest as well, so we can get ready and entertain you from Arizona. So, thank you guys for being here. It's been an absolute pleasure, absolute blast. I wish the games could be better, but here we are. We can't win them all. But we love you guys. We can't do this show without you. Thank you for bearing with us as we test everything out. And then make sure you guys are joining the bracket challenge. Rec, put it in our Discord, but it's in the chat one more time. Let me do the Discord as well. There you go. It's all there for you guys. Go join in. Otherwise, let me see who we're going to raid out tonight. And let everyone.
As you do that, have you seen the new hats that they were trying to sell for baseball?
The new what?
No, I did.
The
Angels and the Rangers were inappropriate at best.
Were they trying to put the logo over the middle letter, even though the logo is a letter?
Yeah.
Who saw that and decided that, yes, that was a great idea?
For all the people that don't speak Spanish, the Texas Rangers one was very interesting.
Well, and it's almost like they did this on purpose because the Rangers was Texas in the middle, so their location, whereas the Angels was the Angels with an A over it to just make it look a little more like anals.
So we have tits and anals. Tits and anals.
Tits and ass.
Tits and ass. Ass. All right, guys, we're sending you over to P-Leaf. She's got a 90s nostalgia night. So go give her some love and some a follow if you haven't. And she's going to take you through the 90s on a blast from the past. Maybe a little hot tub time machine. Maybe that's what we'll be doing in Arizona, a little hot tub time machine. But
do they even have water in Arizona?
They do at our place, that's for sure. But go give P-Leaf some love. Otherwise, we will see you back here next Wednesday. And you need to keep tabs on notifications because we don't know when we're going live. We don't know the situation, but we just know we're going to see you guys at some point next Wednesday, most likely. So make sure you guys are joining us then. Otherwise, go be a good person between now and next Wednesday. Go live. Oh, maybe we'll do a pop-up stream. I don't know. Who knows? Why not? Maybe we'll let you know. Why not?
We need more pop-ups.
Go be a good person. Go live in the moment. We don't do that enough. We're going to live in the moment in Arizona next week. But we'll see you guys next time. See ya.
Deuces.
Bye, everybody. And we're out.